Was geht, Leute? Willkommen zurück zu Lost Judgment. Ich hoffe, du bist wieder mit dabei. Auf jeden Fall, Leute, bevor wir anfangen, obwohl wir schon angefangen haben, abonniert, aktiviert die Glocke, lasst mir doch einfach eine Bewertung da. Und ich weiß, du willst mir unbedingt auf Insta folgen und du willst mir unbedingt auf Twitch folgen. Dann schau doch mal einfach unten in der Videobeschreibung, denn da ist alles einfach verlinkt. Einfach alles. Schau da unten vorbei. So, Leute, die letzten 2 Folgen waren echt hart, ey. Sauer Sensei ist gestorben. SOMA soll es gewesen sein, aber wir suchen jetzt Dinger. Wie heißt der nochmal? Katayaka. Kurana, irgendwie sowas, keine Ahnung, ey. Die sind Namen immer, die sind so schwer zu merken, Alter. Kuwana, genau. Aber der hat ja einen anderen Namen. Alter, wie weit ist es, ey? Ja, auf jeden Fall, jetzt gehen wir zu Dinger. Zu seinem Onkel oder wo der auch war, oder in diese Dinger. Sein Onkel ist doch ein Yakuza oder so. Oder da, wo der halt chillt. Oder Ex-Yakuza, irgendwie so. Ich bin gespannt.
Siren. This is it, Doc. This is the bar Kuwana's relative runs.
Hello? Anybody here?
This place empty too?
It's definitely messy in here, but it wasn't exactly ransacked.
Yeah, more like someone had to skip town in a hurry.
Did the owner already make a break for it then?
Be smart if he did. What with RK about to come hunt down Kuwana and all.
Guck mal unten nach rechts. Perfekt. Telefon klingelt.
Hey, the name of this place was Siren, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
Hi. You've reached Siren? Soma, that was well played. How silly of me. This pretty little thing is for women. Have I told you what RK stands for yet? It's red knife. Son of a... Soma! The owner must have smelled trouble coming. He took off before I could find him. Tell me, why did you kill Sawa-sensei? I'm afraid she knew too much. And that's all. And that's all? You're in the same boat. We can't afford to ignore you anymore. And you already made a mistake. You didn't kill me when you could have. I'll own up to that. Akutsu wasn't equipped to handle the task. Well then, now you'll pay the price for it. Will I? Kaito's down and you're by yourself. Should be easy.
Das sehen wir jetzt so mal. Mein Leben, ey. Direkt, Moruk. Es wird wieder schwer, mein Leben. Aber ich werde da mein Ding einsetzen. Ja, wenn du mit Waffen angreifst, darf ich das auch, oder? Okay, perfekt. Let's go. Fuck. Oh, jawohl. Mit was tut man ausweichen? Hä, wieso hast du nicht gemacht, Mann, Yagami? Du musst ausweichen. Okay, jetzt geht der ab. Jetzt muss der abgehen. Okay, immer noch nicht. Doch. Jawohl. Hab ihn. Kann ich nichts mehr aufheben? Doch hier. Jawohl. Hab den gleich. Hab den gleich. Hier ist noch ein Bauhocker. Jawohl. Red Knife, also, hä? Hier hast du dein Red Blood, Alter. Oh shit, Alter. Ja, damit zieht ihm. Oha! Oha! Der hat sein Licht ausgeschaltet, Alter.
You're scrappy, aren't you? Impressive. Maybe I should have prioritized stabbing you over Kaito. Fuck. You're kind of struggling to stand, aren't you? Give it a second. That kick went to your temple. I'm sure your head is spinning. Trying to rush it will only make it worse. Incidentally, Sawa-sensei didn't suffer long like you will.
What the hell?
Kuvana.
Whoever that
Say.
is has terrible timing.
What the hell are you doing in my bar?
Hello? Is this the owner?
Yes. Kuwana-kun warned me you'd show up. I decided I'd get out of there before you did. Don't expect that I'll ever come back either.
All I wanted with Kuwana-san was to have a little chat. No need to go running for your lives now.
Spare me the lies. I already know you broke into a young woman's home and killed her. Come on. You wouldn't even hesitate on an old man in his 70s. Pass the phone to Yagami-san, please. Otherwise, I'm calling the cops over there.
What could you possibly want with him?
Quit stalling and give him the phone. Unless you'd rather I push a button and call the cops. I'm done talking to you.
The owner of the bar would like a word with you.
Sorry, but this'll have to wait. Can you get an ambulance over to your bar right away? My partner took a knife to his abdomen.
What?
Please, you have to hurry.
Zum ersten Mal jemand, der Yagami besiegt hat, ey. Und das ist SOMA. Krass.
Hello?
Your partner is in good hands now. Just as you asked. I'm watching you as we speak. Oh, and don't bother looking for me. I won't be meeting you there. Instead, there's a karaoke bar called Survive. Heard of it? You'll find it in the entertainment district along the river. Safest bar in town.
I only showed up at your bar so I could ask you about Kuwana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted out. If you promise to meet me alone. No, I won't be at Survive for long. If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
That's one way to motivate someone.
Clock's ticking, by the way.
So, Survive in the entertainment district?
Correct.
See you soon.
It better be.
Apologies for the wait. Let's go.
Der ist einfach im Taxi drin, Alter. Kaito wird auf jeden Fall schnell auf die Beine kommen.
Koana is pursued by RK, the crime ring running Kamurocho. Determined to prevent any more deaths, Yagami searches high and low for the handyman, but the search leads to a maze of dead ends. As the situation becomes dire, a lifeline appears at the other end of a phone. The caller offers a lead, one that expires too quick for comfort.
Kapitel 9. Die Last der Schuld.
I only showed up at your bar so I could ask you about Koana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted out. If you promise to meet me alone. No, I won't be at Survive for long. If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
Der Typ hat sich vor mir gerade einfach wegteleportiert, ey. Alter, ist SOMA besiegt Yagami, ey. Krank, der hat mir einen Tritt gegeben. Also, Yagami ist in seinem Leben nicht mehr klargekommen. Was war das für ein Tritt, Alter, ey. Krank. Ja, da merkt man wieder, Yagami muss auch immer besser werden, ey. Obwohl, von dem ersten Teil hat sich auf jeden Fall zum Positiven verändert mit seinem Kampfstil und so seine Kampfart und alles. Aber SOMA ist wieder zu brutal, ey. 6000 Punkte, ey. Was soll ich damit machen, Alter? Was geht, ey? Was geht? Shit, Alter. Yagami, ey. Guck, neue Moves gelernt. Ganz einfach. Das ist die Yagami-San. Ich bin gespannt, wer das ist, ey. Ich wusste, Koana hat irgendetwas. Der war nicht normal, Alter. Der Typ hat immer solche Typen haben immer irgendwas. Die kommen nicht einfach so, Alter. Survivebar. Ja, ich bin da, ey. Sieht aus wie Tinder wollte ich sagen.
Yagami-san, glad you could make it.
You the owner of Siren?
Yeah, let's take this to the bar. Follow me. So, I hear you're a Kamurocho detective.
Yeah, and you're a distant relative of Koana's. Can I ask your name?
No need. This'll be the only time we meet. But to Koana-kun, I guess you'd call me his uncle-in-law. Everyone's got a dumbass uncle in the family. And that's me. After all, I'm ex-Yakuza.
Based in Yokohama?
Yeah, the Seiryu clan. After I got out, I looked after the shop for 20 years. Till today.
You mean Siren, right? What'll happen to it once you've skipped town?
None of your concern.
Fair enough.
Guess you detective types can't help but ask questions.
So you two are related. I noticed you didn't mention Koana being an alias.
Oh. Done your homework, I see.
So, jetzt reicht's mir.
His real name's Kitakata. At least that's what the Kamurocho thugs called him.
You're trying to see if I'll give up his name. That's not why I'm here.
Okay. Why did you call me exactly?
Well, you see, Kuwana-kun wanted me to stop by his office and grab something for him.
Such as?
A pack of cigarettes with a lighter inside. Thing is, it was gone by the time I got there.
Don't you mean a USB stick made to look like a lighter? Let's not beat around the bush here.
See, I figured you'd grabbed it.
So of all things, Koana wanted you to pick this up?
Yes. And he prefers to keep that content private. So, if you could just hand that over.
Now I'm curious. Care to tell me what's on here?
Would you hand it over if I did?
No. I'd still need to confirm you told the truth.
Can't you tell Kuwana-kun's backed into a corner here? Asking an old man to help was his only choice. Let's be honest. I couldn't take that thing from you if I wanted to. All I can do is appeal to your sense of decency.
Well, I've got to say, that's more persuasive than threats ever would be. But if you really want me to give this up, at least let me see Koana.
I'd consider that, but he's already long gone. He was ready to cut out at the drop of a hat.
If that's the case, unfortunately, I'll need to hold on to this. A high school teacher was killed by the thugs that went after Koana. Her name was Yoko Sawa, a young woman dedicated to her career. I had met her while investigating the murder of a student teacher. But while trying to get her side of the story, I ended up running into Koana outside her apartment. Do you know anything about this woman?
I don't.
You're really drawing a blank? You don't know anything about criminals coming all the way from Kamurocho just to get at Koana? Do you at least know how they're connected to Sawa-sensei?
Again, that's a negative.
And this flash drive's my only concrete lead. If it's so important to Koana, he should have come himself, rather than send a middleman.
Don't be so hard on him. I'm the one who taught him all his tricks.
Are you saying Koana's ex-Yakuza too?
Nah, he was just your average civvy before all this. But circumstances as they were, he had no choice but to go underground. That's when he came to a Jinsho, and I took him under my wing. I'm the one who suggested the handyman thing. But he took to the underground with real gusto.
What do you mean, gusto?
I'm not just talking him up. He had good reasons for diving headlong into the shadows.
Good reasons. Care to give me one or two?
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose. That takes care of everything I have to say.
Not sure it's such a good idea for me to just let you leave.
Thinking about stopping me wouldn't be wise. This joint doesn't take kindly to that behavior.
That's why this is the safest place in a Jinsho, huh?
Yep, and I'm glad your face is the last one I'll see in this city.
Zukomo, Alter, der kann alles, Muruk. Guck mal unten nach rechts wieder, ey. Nur ein Blick kurz dahin. Chillt doch, warum seid ihr gleich sauer? Guckt doch einfach nur rechts und nach unten ein bisschen, Alter. Ich muss danach auch leveln, ey. In der nächsten Folge habe ich schon wieder ein paar Sachen auf jeden Fall gelevelt. Ich brauch's auf jeden Fall, ey. SOMA nimmt mich sonst von hinten richtig, Alter. Und das will ich nicht. Dieser Kick, den er mir gegeben hat, das war nur der Anfang. Ja, okay, wir sehen Kuwana irgendwann nochmal. Irgendwann. Wer weiß, vielleicht auch im dritten Teil. Oh, es gibt keinen dritten Teil. Hä, wo war das wieder? Der Eingang ist... Ich weiß diesen... Ah, jetzt.
Yagami.
Nee,
Oh, great.
schon wieder du.
Claw guy. You
Wie
were
heißt
with
du
the
wieder?
Yuma, right?
They say you brought your little posse from Tokyo. You like to be trust an outsider.
Posse? Wait, don't tell me you think I'm RK. They're not even close to me. Hey, Testo, you got this all wrong.
Jungs, chillt doch mal. Oh, sick, was hat er denn in seiner... Jungs, chillt mal ganz kurz, ey. Oha, Teso hat lilanes Leben, Moro. Ich muss vor Teso aufpassen. Teso, chill, lass mich kurz. Oh, scheiße. Oh mein Gott, Alter. Gott sei Dank habe ich den Schlangenstil genommen. Oh mein Gott, ey. Teso, jetzt sind wir alleine. Jetzt können wir anfangen. Oh mein Gott, ich habe den Schwandangriff gemacht, aber anders. Nochmal mit lilane Leben. Erst SOMA und jetzt Teso Moro. Oh shit, ich bin gerade übel ausgewichen. Alter. Wow. Okay, das war nicht so gut. Aber egal, der okay, ja. Blut spritzt immer raus, egal was du machst. Oh, das war knapp. Noch ein bisschen Leben weg. Komm, lass noch an dem Spiel. Jawohl, noch ein bisschen Leben weg. Komm. Jawohl. Oh shit. Hä, wieso? Wieso, Yagami? Wieso bist du ausgewichen? Egal. Dann packen wir uns noch. Alter. Teso, du bist der Übelste. Okay. Weg mit dir, die bleiben jetzt ein bisschen auf dem Boden. Machen wir so, so. Okay. Zack. Da sind noch zwei. Bin ich tot? Nein. Das war nur noch eins. Das war nur noch ein, ey. Ein Leben nur noch. Ja, nein, nicht doch. Ist es doch Teso, jawohl. Ja, dann krieg ich ja doch. Es war knapp, ey, ich schwör's dir. Ich wäre fast Knockout. Weg mit dir. Da ist noch einer. Hab dich nochmal. Oh, das ist übel gut, ey. Ich schwör's dir, Alter. Oh, Alter. Ja, Morok, den Tiger. Der wird ein bisschen schwer, Alter.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Who paid you to jump me this time?
These Kamurocho douchebags show up, strutting around like they own our city. Then I hear some teacher chick gets killed after a break-in. Fuckers. Someone let him into Ijincho, right? Right?
Look, I can see why you're pissed. But you figured coming after me was the answer?
Figured I could at least try beating a few out of you. Office visits ain't my style.
You've got to appreciate that not everyone plays by gang rules, man.
What I don't appreciate is Kamurocho trash. Now why are they here, Yagami?
I'd like to find that out myself. But I'll tell you this much, I'm not your enemy. I was first on the scene of that murder. I knew the woman personally. The culprit is RK's leader, a guy named SOMA.
Shit, you serious? And why's the rest of his crew here with him? A lot of muscle just to ice one lady.
They're after a local handyman, Kawana. You know him?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do. Why they want him so bad?
I'm looking into that now. Which is why they're still after me. Not to mention they stabbed my partner. So the more you get in our way, the slower this'll go.
Gotcha.
You understand then?
How's about I make you the deal of a lifetime?
So
long as RK's messing around in my city. I don't mind calling you a brother.
really? Just like that?
Sure, but I get to be Aniki, of course.
You really think this is selling it?
What you're missing here is the Liumong never target a brother. So now, if anyone lays a finger on you, the Liumong's taking their head. Same rule for all the ladies here in Ijincho. Anyone gets fresh, they become fresh meat. With me on that, brother?
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Besides, making you a brother is the only way we save face for getting our asses handed to us, you know?
Now the truth comes out.
Anyway, let me know if you get any intel on RK. Especially where that chicken shit Soma might be. Just shoot me your location and it's done. We'll give that teacher her peace. By torturing you to death.
Ja. Verstärkung, aber übelste Verstärkung. Aber Leute, es geht in der nächsten Folge weiter. Abonniert, aktiviert die Glocke, lasst meine Bewertung da und guckt in der Videobeschreibung. Da ist alles verlinkt.